Hey, hey YouTube. So here we go. Finally getting rid of my piece of crap insignia recorder. As you could tell from my previous videos, it's pretty bad in low light and everything like that. So I went and I picked up from Best Buy this R10 Samsung 1080p, so full HD, and looks like it's going to do the job. Curious what comes in the box. Let's take a look. So let's just open it up. Wow, that's pretty hard to get out. Let's see. There we go. So, in the box, what do we get? Looks like just instructions, quick start guide, Samsung CD user's manual. Looks like that's the only thing on there. Okay, other junk, valued customer, I bet. So I spent about $400 on this with tax and everything. The insignia that I'm using only cost me maybe $100, and it gets pretty grainy. So I don't know. It's not a very good recorder at all. So let's open her up. Oh, look at that. The lady at the store wanted to buy me a case, and she asked me if I had a case. I said no, I'm just gonna buy one later because I already spent like dropped $400, right? So look at that. Comes with a case. Then you even need to get one. And a cloth built in to even clean the lens. That's a pretty nice feature, considering usually you lose them. What else do we have in the box? There's the strap. The thing with this camera is you'll see it uses a really weird way of handling it. It doesn't actually have like a strap so you can put it on. You just gotta hold it kind of in a weird angle where the lens is, which we'll see if it works out. If it doesn't, I might return it just for a normal camcorder, that is. So it comes with the standard USB cable. Let's see. Looks like just AV cables, just a regular. Oh, that almost looks to me like component. Yeah, component cables. Wow, look at that. They might actually become useful. Would be nice if it was HDMI though. What else do we have? Charger, power brick, power cable. What else is there? There's something on the side here. Oh, little minute battery. Funny part is I wasn't even going to plan on buying this one. I wanted to get the Sanyo Exacti, I think it's called, but they only had it in pink, and I'm really not a big fan of pink. So I went and I got this, so I didn't even read up any of the reviews. Let's see, and here's the camera itself. And that's how she looks. Kind of a weird shape, even when you look at the lens. See that? It's like on an angle. So when you're actually holding it, you actually have to hold it like this. Which is okay, because like I'm using a tripod now, my tripod has like an angle adjustment on it. So it should be fine. So, there it is. Nice big LCD screen. I think it's 2.7 inches, so relatively big. Has the zoom in, zoom out on the actual screen, and buttons off to the side of the screen, and then it's got the zoom on the back here, just in case you're holding it. So you got two different ways of doing it. Menu button. It looks like a record button on the actual screen tab too. There's a record button back here. mode button, different type of modes. Switches between camera and like video and still pictures, and a quick photo picture button on the top here. On the bottom, it has the tripod screw. That's where the screw goes in. I don't know the specific name for it. And then it has some sort of open here. Oh, well, that's where the battery goes. And SD card, which is pretty neat because it uses the high capacity SD cards, which that means I just won't have to buy a new one, which is going to save me some cash. And in the back, it looks like this is where the AV plugs in. But look at that. That to me looks like a small HDMI cable. Kind of sucks that they didn't include a cable with it. That would have been nice. But I guess it's a little bit too much for them. I'll just pick one up probably for cheap on the nut somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much the Samsung R10 for you. So the other videos you'll be seeing from me will be from this guy right here. So you'll be able to see if you want to actually pick one of these up, if it's actually worth it. And looks like there is some sort of check button here and an easy button and the power button. I just saw that actually right now. I'm not sure what these are for. I guess I'll have to check that out in the manual. But yeah, so check out my future videos and you'll see them hopefully in 1080p. We'll see how this bad boy works. Thanks. Bye. One last thing. I just noticed I just turned it on. I still probably have like 3 more minutes for this video, but the screen's actually a touchscreen. I just noticed that right now. So I don't know if you could see because my current camera is pretty crappy. But you can press on the menu. You can get into different menus: resolution, backlight, focus, EV. So much more than this insignia piece of crap that I have. But quickly press on resolution. You could pick what resolution you actually want. This is nice. 1080i, 1080 by 60i, and 1080p, which is pretty neat. Well, that's what I want, not I. So yeah, that's pretty neat. It's already set at the highest setting. Looks nice, 1080p. That's what I'm gonna want. But I didn't even realize that the thing was touchscreen. That's awesome. But I'll show you guys some more. But like you can see with the camera I got right now, you can't see shit. So you'll just have to check out my future videos in full 1080p, which is gonna be awesome. I'll see you guys later.